Hey guys, Yakman5000 here, and today I'm bringing you some Killing Floor gameplay. This is gonna be like kind of like a walkthrough. I'm gonna make a little walkthrough here. Right here I'm just kind of showing you where the different classes and stuff you can pick, different perks you can call them. At least that's what they call them in this game. There's different abilities, for each perk, better shotgun damage, better headshot damage, all that kind of stuff. So there's different challenges. So really I'm just gonna kind of make this a walkthrough on how to play this game, like more or less how it works, kind of the concepts. Right now I'm just kind of in the chat with Conway on Steam. If you guys haven't already noticed, if you look at the graphics, you might kind of see it's maybe a bit fuzzy. This is kind of how the game works out. I'm on completely full settings right now, but I guess it's the way they did the textures and the graphics and everything. It just, I don't know, kind of looks all fuzzy or something, but I don't know, you can't really do anything about that because I'm already on full graphics and everything. The maps do also look some of the maps, like this one for instance, do look a bit dark. I'm just gonna come and kind of explain the game just a little bit. It's kind of like, almost like zombies, really. Well, it is a zombies game, but yeah. So right there you'll see it slows down. There are slow motion moments in this game, and that's probably like one of the coolest features ever. It just you don't get to pick when it slows down and stuff, it just randomly plays slow-mo. So it's pretty cool when it does that. You can like spin around in midair and stuff. There's actually been times where I've like 360 zombies in that slow-mo section. Like, I jump up, I like shoot a zombie in the head with my shotgun, I turn around and there's a guy right behind me and I just like blow his head off. It looks so cool. But pretty much the way this game works is there's like a trader every round, so kind of like a shop or something, so you can go in there and maybe grab some guns and stuff for cash. You get cash for killing zombies, kind of like once again in World at War. You have a whole bunch of different guns, but that you can buy. Pretty much you start off with a pistol and a knife. And there's also like a medic gun or something. Yeah, the med syringe. You can heal people with that, and you got your welder. I'm just gonna explain the shop while I'm here. So pretty much I'm a support specialist since I do the most damage with a shotgun, so I'm gonna go and buy that shotgun, and I'm gonna use that. And you can fill up your ammo and stuff there. You can buy armor, all that kind of fun stuff. You can actually trade cash if you press B on the keyboard. You can throw cash down and throw to your teammates. You can trade cash with them. That's a pretty cool feature that they didn't really stick in, like, for instance, World at War Zombies or many other games. But if you'll notice, there's actually like rounds in this. Oh, it says danger, fuck off. I don't know, I just found that really hilarious. I was actually laughing my ass off there. Anyways, but it's called waves in this game. So right now I'm just playing on the easiest level just for the sake of trying to make it as far as possible, because even the next level up is still kind of hard. I'm only level 3 out of 6, and most people just tend to be noobs on this game sometimes. I just wanted to try and find some good gameplay. So for all intensive purposes, I'm just trying to show you how you can like weld the door and unweld the door. So using the welder, and there's that little progress bar up there that shows you like how far you're going on the welding and how well. Yeah, there's another random slow-mo moment where I got bored. So I'm using my shotgun. You can press R to reload, obviously. I think you do have to manual reload in this game except for the shotguns, because there are shotguns. Yeah, I think the music came on here again, so I'm going all crazy. What else? Yeah, so it's a bit different from Call of Duty, for like the weapon changes. 1 will be your knife, 2 will be your pistol, 3 I'm pretty sure is other light weapons, I believe. It's like lighter weapons, so like maybe like a light SMG, a light machine gun, or maybe like a light shotgun. This is the hunting shotgun, so it's more of like a heavy weapon classified. So those ones will go under the number 3. The number 4 will be like this heavy shotgun here, the hunting shotgun. More heavy SMGs and grenade launchers and stuff, that will go under the number 4 section. And for number 5, you switch between your med syringe and your welder. Just a little kind of thing about the med syringe. You can heal yourself with it, kind of like heal up your health pressing Q. You can only do this once every like 30 seconds or so, because it needs to like kind of load itself or something. I don't know, but it kind of makes it more fair too. So you can't just spam heal, otherwise you'd never die. One of the features they put in this game for teamwork purposes is that the med syringe, you actually heal more damage if you heal your teammates rather than healing yourself. So it's kind of a good idea to get you to heal your teammate and get your teammate to heal you. Because it does, well, better healing, more healing and stuff, so that's kind of cool. Medic class can get like a medic gun and stuff too, so you know, that's kind of cool. Now, see, when the trader comes along, it appears at the end of every wave. You kind of follow that red arrow thingy. Yeah, you see this arrow thing that I'm following here? It's not like an arrow thing. It's more or less like a red trail. You kind of follow that to the trader, and then you go to the trader. I don't think I explained that last time, but then you get your cash and your stuff, and then you go and buy more stuff. I think I'm gonna probably buy some more grenades here. You can stock up. Also, if you see, look in the bottom left. I don't think if I showed you guys this before, but there's your health. That little plus sign is your health. That other shield sign is armor. So that's how much armor you have. I didn't buy any because I was too cheap before. I'm gonna go and buy some now. You can't regen armor. You can only repair it by going to the trader and going and getting it repaired. That other 17 out of 19 thing, I'll just go back to that in a sec when it comes back up when I leave the shop. Because now I've filled up all my ammo and everything, and I don't know, I'm just looking for more guns, I guess. Explain to you why I can't go to this in a second. There we go. See that 17 out of 19 kilograms thing, the little kilogram symbol? That's your total weight that you can carry. That's how this game works. There's a total weight that you can carry, so you can't carry more than a certain amount. In my case, 19 kilograms. Here I've just started to speed up the game a bit, because, you know, I want to show you some real-life game, or not, more or less real-time gameplay, but for all intents and purposes, I have sped this up a bit, because otherwise this game would just take absolutely forever, and you just get really, really bored, and I only have limited time, right, because I'm going to try and upload this to ZSN, and I don't think I can upload too big of a file there. Plus, on top of that, this would just get very, very repetitive, but here's the slow-mo moment there. So this is just in twice fast forward. Sorry about there's no sound here because, well, in Movie Maker, when you go and fast forward a video, it kills out the sound. But you still have my commentary on here. Sorry about the lack of sound right there, but that's why I want to keep everything else in there for you, so you kind of know what the sounds of the games and everything are like. And I think for like the last round, there's like a boss. It's like kind of like a boss round. I put it back into like regular motion there. I did die there actually, but at the last round, but we'll see that later. Yeah, so you see there I did repair my health, and people can throw cash. I'm just picking up the cash. They're throwing cash for me, so whatever. You know, I think I have more than enough cash, but I'm just fooling around with myself there. Okay, well, I think Fraps just corrupted that little part there. But I had a black screen for a second, but at least it wasn't completely corrupt like before. Now, yeah, there I'm showing my achievements, you know. That's your achievement. This is all the stuff I get, you know, with my shotgun and all that. I get, like, faster welding, more shotgun damage, all that kind of fun stuff. I was just showing that. And those green boxes there, those are ammo boxes. You can find them around the map, pick up some more ammo. Anyone can pick them up on your team. For some reason, I decided to knife that zombie. That guy left the game, and, you know, if you ever leave the game, it just says you had, like, an aneurysm or something, and then it says you die or whatever. That's just how they put it. Yeah, so there's different kinds of zombies, actually. There's the stalkers, which are invisible until, like, they're up close, and you can kind of see them cloaking, uncloaking. So they kind of sneak up on you. You gotta be careful of those. These are kind of regular zombies. Those other big clown things are, like, bloats or something. When you kill them, they, like, spray acid everywhere, and they can also, like, barf acid on you if you get close enough. That can damage you, so you just want to be careful of that. Make sure to stand back when you finish killing them. There's some other guys that will come along later on here. There's like monkeys and stuff with chainsaws. Those ones have a lot more health, do a lot more damage, so you kind of want to try and stay away from them. Fortunately, in the beginner mode, these things don't do too much damage, but if I played normal or something or a higher difficulty, the game would take literally twice as long, and, you know, I want just to get a quick little gameplay in here for you guys, just kind of show you. It's the fuck off sign again, because that was an awesome sign. Anyways, back to this. So I'm just going and healing him up there again. Heal my other teammates. Well, I forgot to mention, oh yeah, that little timer in the corner tells you how much in the top right, how much time you have left for the trader before the trader disappears. Also, the arrow in that top left there will show you where the trader is gonna be the next round. So you know, like when this wave is done, it shows you where the trader is gonna spawn. So you know, you maybe can start heading towards there near the end of the round. So you can make sure you have more enough time to buy your weapons and stuff when you feel like going there. Kind of head in that general direction. That other red stream there only comes up when you whatchamacallit, finish the wave. Yeah, so I'm just welding up the door here again, killing some more oh my god, zombies, monsters, whatever you want to call them. I think I was getting bored there, so I think I just ended up unwelding the door a whole bunch and just letting them come through, because I got bored of waiting, because no one was coming through in any other places. Yeah, so you can also unweld the door. Yeah, and I let them in, because I got bored. And, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about how to use grenades. You press G to use a grenade, and, you know, kind of a typical key, but... And I already explained how to use all the weapons before. Obviously, it's left-click to use, and right-click to, like, zoom in, all that, like Call of Duty. WASD to move. What else am I forgetting? I think if you press F, you can use, like, a flashlight on your pistol. I think it's only on the pistol. I don't think I really forgot any of the other controls, at least that I know of. Oh, obviously spacebar to jump. Just looking through more, see, so I sold my bullpup there. If you go and notice, there's a sell weapon thing up there. If you click on the weapon that you want to sell, you can just go and sell it. So, you know, maybe you don't want it anymore, I don't know. I think you can drop it somehow. I know there's a weapon, or a key to drop your weapon. But I can't exactly remember what it is right now, because I don't usually drop my weapon. Okay, I was bored there, and I was just knifing the wall. Ah, fraps. Why do you keep on giving random little black screens? That was gay. Whatever. Oh yeah, and those guys, you see that screaming thing? I don't know if you saw those red lines there, just back then. Can't remember what those are called, but their screams or whatever can damage you, so you want to try and stay away from that, because in higher difficulties it's actually very, very effective against you. It takes away like almost all your health. It doesn't pierce your armor at all, it just goes right to the health, so that's actually probably worse for you, because, well, your armor doesn't help you in that case. You'd have like full armor and just run out of health just from that. Yeah, you want to be careful about keeping your armor up, because you can't repair that until the end of the round. I almost got swarmed by zombies right there. I think in another round or something I end up clutching, because it's just me and this guy now. I think I save his ass just in the next round, because he practically dies, because everyone else rage quit. Yeah, so I thought the boss round was this next round. Turns out I was wrong. I wasn't paying attention. So I ended up buying the law and getting rid of my shotgun, which I'm a specialist with, because I can't carry it because it's too much weight, and it won't let me carry that much weight. So I have to go and settle for this machine gun, which isn't really my specialty on this game. Or, well, I don't really have any advantages with it, so it doesn't do any extra damage for me. So I don't end up doing too well with it. For some reason this guy, I don't think, bothered repairing his armor or anything. He never asked me for any. Yeah, so he's kind of like, oh, whoa, it's the law. Oh my god, I've never seen it. Oh, there we go. I forgot to say one more thing. It says in the top right there, that number up there is the number of zombies left in that round. In this case, just 57, and what wave you're on. So we're on wave 7 of 7, because beginner, I think, only goes to 7 waves. The other rounds usually go up to like 10 or so. Yeah, and that guy right there, he's one of the more powerful ones. There's also one with a chainsaw that's pretty powerful. I chuck a nade over there for him to try and save him. He actually just barely survives. Oh god. See, black screen again. Ah, he missed his death, but, you know, I tried to save him. I thought I was dead right here. I was just jumping around, running. Because, I don't know, this machine gun wasn't doing too much for me. I like my shotgun. And I bought this fucking machine gun, because I didn't have a choice. You'll see what I mean when I get to the boss round right after this. Because that guy is a fucking boss, and he actually killed me. Because my other friend here died. I actually don't know who this guy is. He's just some guy I met playing with online, you know. Well, not even. Like, I just joined an online server browser. I know I have some pretty shit commentary right now. Ugh. My commentary is so amazingly bad, guys. Feel free to comment on that. Tell me whether you like it or not. Yeah, I just spammed him all my cash because I don't need any more cash, right? Because I spent it all on everything I need. So I'm just telling him to buy. Yeah, and it actually looks really cool right now. It looks like I'm transferring cash like crazy fast because it's on fast forward still. Trying to get this thing done pretty soon, but I think I did. It should go back to normal speed soon. Anytime now. Yeah, it goes back to normal speed right now. This is that boss guy I was talking about. It's called the Patriarch or something. I don't know why it's called that, but it's like pretty much the boss. So really, other zombies eventually do start spawning in these rounds. There's not that many, like maybe 10 or so, but you know what he does, it's really cheap. You shoot him and then he goes and cloaks himself while he's healing. So he can heal himself and everything, so he's pretty hard to kill. What else was I gonna say about this guy? He does a ton of fucking damage. If you're not playing this on beginner, you're pretty much gonna get like 2-hit KO'd by him. I'm not even joking. He just takes away all of your health and your armor in like one hit. He gets like a rocket launcher, or like this LMG thing, and then he has intense melee damage as well. It's not even funny how cheap he is. That's why you have to make sure, like me, I just prepared myself by getting this law. I think he actually just comes right through the... No, he shoots down the door. And then he comes right in. Yeah, see? You see the vibrations? That's him just shooting his giant-ass rocket launcher at the door because he's being a bitch. Now you'll see this in a sec. It's actually really funny because we go out the door and then when he breaks it open, you know, I lost like just 20 armor and like 5 health right there just from an exploding door from like 10 feet away. Now we're all scared and we just go up to look what's there and it's empty. And I'm like, what the fuck? I think he appears, yeah, and then he's right there. I'm like, oh fuck. Yeah, see, look, right there. Just took away like half my health. He's sitting right in front of me and then he goes and hits me again. There goes more of my health. My friend dies here in about a second. Yeah, see, he went and cloaked himself. Oh, yeah, and I don't know how he died. Like, I just healed him right there, but I think that Patriarch guy or whatever just shot him through the window. Or shot him from somewhere. Now I jump down here and I lose, like, almost all my armor, I think. Or, no, I don't lose my armor. I'll lose, like, all my health. I don't know how. It wasn't even that big of a jump. But, see, yeah, there's, like, 10 zombies that just randomly spawn. And there's the Patriarch guy. I'm like, oh, fuck my life. See, and then he cloaks and he comes up right next to me and there goes all my armor and my health is almost at nothing. I managed to get out of there with like 20 health by dying like pretty soon. Yeah, and I die right there. And then he has like his evil laugh shit and he's like, oh yeah, I'm such a gay asshole. That's like all he does. He's like, yeah, I think I'm so cool because I'm a fat ass with big hairy tentacles. I like testes. That's exactly what he says. Okay, maybe not, maybe exaggerating, but you know, still. So pretty much here you get to like vote for your map and everything, and then if you beat him, you just kind of beat him. There's not really anything that happens there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys can click that subscribe button if you want to see some more videos from me, because, well, I don't know, maybe you like my videos. You can rate that like button up there, and yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys.